the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the North on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You got a trespassing time. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot calling click, huh? That's you with that ball.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. It's a daytime custom league battle between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And now the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So next to hit is Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Late that time for a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. This is skied into short left center. Adames onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now here is Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays.
And now a pitch on the way.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The pitch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the center
First
fielder,
delivery to him.
Randy Arozarena.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Another 0-2 coming.
Now 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he's going to get to this thing on the run. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Just a tick behind for a strike. A ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next to hit, Clint Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows.
And
set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Meadows.
Now 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Up next for the Rays, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Ji-Man Choi, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Montgomery.
On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
The second
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping in next, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Meadows is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Montgomery leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count still at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Willy Adames. And they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Willy Adames.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Batting up, the pitcher.
Into the box, Ryan Yarbrough. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 2 down with a runner at first, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Comes set, now the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as... All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter.
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. He bounced out last time up. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now batting.
Next, here is Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Voigt at second with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Still 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The 7th fielder, Randy.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows, grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. Frazier is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate now is Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Cabrera into foul territory. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now that second baseman, Labor Torres.
Colin McHugh enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Colin McHugh.
Plate now, Gleyber Torres. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Yandy Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now the first pitch. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Joey Wendle.
Joey Wendle digs in now. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Now back, left field.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Aaron O'Day takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1
Number
away.
56, Aaron O'Day.
First pitch of the AB now. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Diego Castillo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in once again is Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Luke Voigt is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
The third baseman.
From the stretch.
Cabrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Zach Britton please. Takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No balls and a strike to count. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gloved by LeMahieu, and he is out on the tag. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and no one will track it down. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2-1. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Gallo has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now. Next up is Gary Sanchez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Mejia.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. Michael Brasso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43, Michael Brasso.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Voit into foul territory. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Mike Zunino will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The next 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And it's 1-2. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Peter Fairbanks will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Michael Brasso stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Your
Rougned
attention,
Odor
please.
is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the
Number
8th.
18, Rougned Odor.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one, no strike. Ball inside.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the
batter,
potential go-ahead
the
run
pitcher,
is on base here.
Zach Britton. Ladies
Jake
and gentlemen,
Bruce will
your
grab a bat and hit
attention,
for the
please.
pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 30, Jay.
Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away,
next for
and
the
that'll
Yankees,
bring up the exciting
the second
middle
baseman,
infielder Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Jose
Now,
Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The set and the 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he popped him up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there is strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Ramirez over at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Arozarena will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Chad Green will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Jay Bruce will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Austin Meadows. First delivery to him. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's another 2-2. He'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now into the box is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Aaron Hicks.
Andrew Kittredge enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball. Now it's 1-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate is DJ LeMahieu. He grounded out last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here comes the 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Popped him up. Adames has a play. And that's the third out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So next to bat will be Willy Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single.
The catcher, number 28, Juan Francisco.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Francisco Mejia becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
3-2, full count. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Britton earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
All the selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
From the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Torres.
High and deep to right center. Meadows moving back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Here's Jay Bruce
Batting
now.
fourth, the left fielder, number 30, Jay
Fouled off.
Bruce.
Still only one out in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in is Luke
The
Voigt.
first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Rays, the second baseman, Joey
Here's the pitch.
Wendell.
And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting second, the left fielder, Joey
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Gallo.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Kluber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Wendell, the runner at third with no outs. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Scooped up. The tag, and he is out. 1 out, bases empty. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth,
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the ball is dropped to second for 1. So now the pitcher, Corey Kluber. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Now here it comes. Willy Adames waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Willy Adames. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chris.
At the plate now, Chris Archer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next is the third baseman, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Gallo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Man at second with one down, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
The left fielder, number 30.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in is Luke Voigt. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-2 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 2-2 offering. Judge is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And it's 1-1. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back, the right fielder, Austin.
In now, Austin Meadows. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Now back, the shortstop.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Kyle Higashioka, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is there, 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rosarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bruce on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. And he is in there. And now, Willy Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Willy Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three and 1. High and deep down the left field line. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Kluber pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Chris Archer flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Archer.
Brett Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Brett Phillips.
Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Yandy Diaz will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Still 1-2. From the stretch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And now the first pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now. Three and 1. Hey. 3-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Now at the plate here is Jose Ramirez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Now into the box, Aaron Judge trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. From the stretch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball well outside. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Britton pauses. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now it'll be Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Fouled off. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Justin Wilson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, G-Man Shore.
Michael Brasso will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. He's set and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Meadows at second, Cabrera on at first with nobody out. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And up next will be Willy Adames. First offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. And now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Chaz Roe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Now to the plate here is Kyle Higashioka. First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Mike
Ladies and
Ford
gentlemen,
gets the
your
call as a
attention,
pinch
please.
hitter, and he'll get a chance
hitting
with
for the
2 out
Yankees.
and the bases empty.
Number
First
36.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike
As the sinker to
Ford.
him finds the zone for strike one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Your
Chad
attention,
Green
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take the
for
ball
the
for the home seventh.
Number 57.
Stepping
Yeah.
up is Francisco Mejia. It was a walk in his last trip.
And leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Francisco
First pitch on its way.
Mejia.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Your
Manuel
attention,
Margot
please.
steps into the on-deck
He's hitting
circle
for the
now,
Rays.
looking to start something
Number
here with 1
13.
gone in the inning.
Maxwell.
He's set. Here it comes.
Margot.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So Tampa's
Up
batting
next to
order
take the
turns
ball.
over and set to
The
go.
second baseman.
Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Ladies and
Diego
gentlemen,
Castillo
your
has been
attention,
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the
the
8th.
Number
So the batting
63.
order turns over now and set to go Gleyber Torres. He
Castillo.
was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And right into the shift. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-1 to Jose
1
Ramirez.
strike.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. As he grounds one briskly to short. Adames brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fouled away. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, Randy.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
1-1 the count now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, third base.
So now here is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Now to bat, Luke Voigt flew out last time up.
The first baseman.
First offering.
Voigt.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in next, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the AB now. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Wendell moving to his left. 2 gone. Next, it'll be DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last debut. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So a full count now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away from the stretch. Willy Adames is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Mike Zunino will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Mike Zunino.
Aaron O'Day comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Pitch on its way now to Zunino as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Still 2-2. Adames on second. Mejia at first. 1 gone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he sets him down swinging.
Now
Mike
back,
Zunino
second
goes
baseman.
quietly, and they've got only one out left. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Joey Wendell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Now back, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
A 1-run jumped out to